has been absolutely wonderful for us on. Does he have a room yet? No, not yet. Or doesn't want
not
one?
having one.
Okay. That's why we put Blake in a one-bedroom, because we thought eventually maybe, but while he's settling in.
Thank you all for being here. I'd like to see all the many beautiful faces. My friends. Okay, I do want to find Annie, because I'm going to introduce her and then I'll have nobody to pass. I wonder if she went to the unit. She may have gone to the we can give her a pass. All right. So, good morning, and thank you all for joining us today and celebrating this labor of love. So you're standing on the ground of a dream come true for Imagine Our Community. Cutting the ribbon is like unwrapping a present. It's like christening a boat before setting it out to sea. So today's event points to what God has done for us and with us. Today signifies the beginning of a new era for the artists of Imagine Art and the new residents of Whitney. I want to thank each one of you for being a part of this beautiful new beginning. I want to recognize those that are here. If there's anyone here from Council District 3, I haven't met you, but you're welcome, and I'm so happy to be in this district. We're delighted to be a new addition to your district, and we welcome District 3 to come by for coffee at any time. We also recognize the owners of LiveMake. We have Teresa Boyer here, and Jake at MRE Capital, and Teresa's going to share some words here with us in a few. And then we also have our management team. Where is Valhalla? Do you have a Valhalla team? She's way in the back. That's Tamara Gomez of Valhalla Management. So if you want to rent one of our 3 remaining units, this is who you look for. Cedric.
Just cut the ribbon already!
He's out here, very important person as well as Jesse Tricino, who helps me on a daily basis. I see a hat, cowboy hat. I'm excited. Right.
Yes.
Okay. So now I want to just recognize Mandy DeMeo, who is here. I have a feeling she might be taking a peek in one of our. Are you here? Mandy?
And our team.
Just cut it already!
So Mandy is the interim director of neighborhood housing.
Oh gosh.
Without neighborhood housing, we would not be standing
Just
here.
cut it already!
This beautiful property belongs to the city of Austin, Austin Housing Finance Corporation, neighborhood housing, and we are proud to partner with them for the next 55 years. The neighborhood housing supported this affordable housing at this address. And if you want to hear the story of that, I want you to read our statement that's on the inside, and you'll learn how I ended up happenstance in the neighborhood housing office, not knowing where I was, and them not knowing who I was, and us starting this conversation that landed on this property and walking the tract of land to say, oh, this is what we're doing next. And it took a minute for everybody to get on the same page for this property to be available, but that story is written in our statement, and I want you to read that when you get a minute. And so, neighborhood housing not only provided this land, they own this land, and so we're in partnership with them for this land, but also pre-development funds, and later the soft funds that made the project financially feasible. And so, I want to thank you, neighborhood housing, for the wonderful work that you do in the Austin community, and these beautiful studios that are here. If it wasn't for the funding of neighborhood housing contributed to the project, we could not have done that without you. So thank you. Okay.
Just do it already!
So this, the community space.
What means almost?
Is your community space, and we look forward to the residents and the housing and exploring ways to leverage what we have built to further the mission of Imagine Art, as well as the mission of neighborhood housing in the city of Austin. So I want to turn over to Teresa. Are you willing to talk a little bit about our funding model? So Teresa is one of our partners of our project. Okay, so so we're the three of us are owners of that.
Shut the ribbon already!
Patience, dude.
Okay, so we do want to recognize Amaji, who in Redstone. Yeah.
I'll just say, real quick, I don't have a full speech, I'll make it short and sweet, but when Debbie came to me in 2020 and said, I want to get into housing, I said, okay, let's put an application. Not knowing what would be signed up for the next
What
5 years.
show?
So I just want to say how beautiful this is, and it wouldn't be possible without Debbie, without Jake, and the two things that come to mind of what made this possible were perseverance, which is this year. 5 years later, it took a lot of work, and I think a lot of other people would have given up. And here we are with a really beautiful home and a really beautiful maker space. And the other is partnerships. And so I just wanted to kind of, it feels like the Academy Awards, but tell everybody how thankful we are, because it really took a village to make this happen. Debbie, Jake, my two partners, thank you so much for, getting us here. Other folks that are here, I don't think Hillary is here from Bauer House.
What?
Mike and Heather from Wallace. Tim, Brian from Streamline. Nat, Ivana, Dane from Civilitude. Eric, Josh, Will, Sujay from Aptus. Lily and Robert from Rialto. I don't know if y'all are here. Not. Carrie, Tammy, Misty, Tamara from Valhalla, Andy, Tom, Katie, Peggy from Redstone, Ray Miller from Amaji, Nancy from Amaji, Adam O'Sullivan from Cedar Rapids, Jamie May, Josh,
Just try already!
Brendan, Ellis, Mandy, all from HFC, Gary Pollack, Alyssa from City of Austin's Homeless Strategy Office, Rebecca and Melody from DAC, Travis Perlman, who's formerly with HFC, Jacob Perez, Richard Lopez from Wilmington, William White, Britton Henning from Steeple, and Karen Cannon from Austin Title. It took everybody to make this possible, so I want to say thank you. It's not what it is without everybody that
None of this happens without Debbie. This is her dream made this all reality. About 8 years ago, the first time I ever came to Austin, I was sitting at a bar with my then fiance, and a artist off the street came up, and he had drawn a portrait of my fiance, painted in our entryway.
No one understands me.
When I was first approached with the idea, I said, I don't want to do it. I said, I'm not interested. And then I literally was walking, pacing in my house, and I saw that portrait that was painted of my now wife and I. And I thought, well, that's probably a God wink that I need to pay attention to. So that's how we all got together, and it's all about Debbie and Imagine Art for today. And thank you for sticking with us. So.
So I do want to recognize the artists and the residents of Whitney. Give them a shout if you are living and making here. The first artist who walked up to me and said, hey, I lived and I made. So to the artists of Imagine Art, this project is your dream. And this dream was created late nights around a campfire, an early morning over coffee. And it was because you needed it, it was because you wanted it, because you imagined it. That's why we're here. And I want to recognize the hand of God in this project, because the Lord literally did give us a vision, not only for this property, but to reposition people with disabilities from being least likely to being leaders in the arts. And He is doing that right here with each one of us. And this project has been marked by miracle after miracle. And again, I invite you to read our show statement about that in the gallery to see all the things that God has done to make this beautiful place a reality. So Live Make has been my personal canvas for the last 5 years, and I'm delighted today to put it on display for you. And by cutting this ribbon, we're not ending something, we're starting something new. So we are stepping over the threshold of a new season where Imagine Art will live out its mission.
Stopping
To
you.
art in place,
Why you
to
be
raise up
stopping
artists
you?
as catalysts for change, to send those artists out to make change happen. We're changing affordable housing, we're changing food security, we're changing long-term care systems. So by cutting this ribbon, we are opening the gift that is Imagine Art, and we're giving it to the city of Austin.
Oh.
And we want to announce that we are here to serve you, and we're here to transform this neighborhood and the city. So John Molina. Okay, so John Molina, you're a longtime artist who has participated in every program we've ever offered, always at every event.
Yes.
And you brought the coffee today, even from the
Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you for that. He's also a member of our board of directors. So will you please give me, John, the honor of cutting our ribbon today? I have gifts for some of our key partners and owners, and I'm going to give that gift right now to Teresa, and I'll pass them out to others later. But this is a present that our community made for y'all, and so yeah. You can give it a little big and a flower pin. And thank you all again so much for being here. We're going to open our doors.
Hi, I'm Lulu Flores, and I'm the state representative for District 51, and we are in District 51. And I used to be on the Arts Commission for 12 years. So this is really an amazing piece. I mean, this is an amazing work and a labor of love, as I've heard. And I'm just here as a supporter of the arts and as the state representative representing this district. I'm so happy to see this. I also serve as vice chair for the Culture, Recreation, and Tourism Committee. So big supporter of the arts, and looking forward to seeing many more of these projects because this is amazing and it's a dream come true for a lot of people who we dream these things as arts commissioners, and I'm so happy that you made it a reality.
Your partner in crime here. All right, we're going to open these doors. We're going to invite you in. Jocelyn White is playing the viola for us today. And you can enjoy refreshments in the gallery space and the exhibit. Thank you so much.